Happiness is a choice that's made every day. So, how is it that some people seem to choose it more easily than others? Let's delve into one habit that's common among those who seem to effortlessly exude joy, the practice of gratitude. It's not about living a life so perfect that it leaves no room for complaints. Instead, it's about shifting the lens through which we view our world. Imagine starting your day with a mental list of things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as the warmth of your morning coffee or as profound as the love of your family. This act, seemingly small, has the power to set the tone for your entire day. It gently nudges your focus away from what's missing or what's wrong, and onto what's present and what's right. You see, our minds are like magnets. They attract what they focus on. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we're essentially programming our minds to attract positivity. We're choosing to see the silver linings, the half-full glasses, the blessings in disguise. And this choice, my friends, isn't just a feel-good strategy. It's backed by science. Studies have shown that expressing gratitude can lead to increased levels of happiness and decreased levels of depression. It's like a happiness pill with no side effects and no expiration date. But let's not stop at just mornings. Imagine peppering your day with moments of gratitude. Being thankful for a meal, for a kind gesture, for a moment of peace. Each moment of gratitude is a step towards happiness, a step away from stress and negativity. And if this seems daunting, remember that gratitude, like any other habit, gets easier with practice. It's like a muscle. The more you flex it, the stronger it gets. So why not give it a try? Start small, start now. Notice the good around you and acknowledge it. You'll be surprised at how this tiny shift can bring about a big change in your perspective. Gratitude, a simple yet powerful tool, can transform your perspective and pave the way to happiness. A smile is the universal language of joy. A fascinating fact about our brains is that they're wired to respond positively to smiling. It's not just a physical expression of happiness, but also a catalyst for it. When we smile, our brain releases feel-good neurotransmitters like dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin. This not only relaxes our body, but also lowers stress and anxiety. Now imagine the power of this simple act when multiplied. Happy people tend to smile often, and it's not just beneficial for them. A smile, you see, is much like a yawn. It's contagious. When you flash a genuine smile, it's almost automatic for the person on the receiving end to return the favor. This reciprocal exchange of joy enhances social bonding, fosters positivity, and yes, spreads happiness. So the next time you're feeling a bit low or see someone having a rough day, flash your best smile. Remember, your smile can be a source of happiness for you and others. Ever noticed how peaceful the world seems in the early morning? There's a unique calmness during dawn's quiet hours when the world is still waking up. This peacefulness is a haven for the early risers, those who've discovered the pleasure of beginning the day before others. There's a reason the early bird catches the worm is a common saying. It's not just about starting tasks ahead, it's about having of quiet time for yourself. Early risers value these hours for reflection or personal growth activities. They relish the morning calm, the beauty of sunrise, and the joy of the world slowly waking. They understand that this habit can set the day's tone, instill a sense of peace that lasts. Waking up early gives a sense of control over your day, allows setting intentions, and making decisions without pressure. Beyond mental benefits, research finds early risers proactive, optimistic, better problem solvers, and healthier. So, it's time to reconsider your relationship with the snooze button, to appreciate the morning's quiet hours and witness the world's peacefulness, because rising early offers a fresh start to your day, and with it, a fresh dose of happiness. What we watch influences how we feel. It's a simple truth, but one that's easy to overlook in our media-saturated world. The shows we binge, the videos we stream, the content we consume, all of it plays a significant role in shaping our mood, perspective, and overall happiness. Let's take a moment to consider the effects of watching content that's gloomy or depressive. It's like standing under a storm cloud, isn't it? The world becomes gray and our spirits dampen. But it's not just about feeling blue. Studies have shown that prolonged exposure to such content can lead to feelings of sadness, anxiety, and even depression. It's a heavy price to pay for a few hours of entertainment. Now let's flip the coin. What happens when we choose to watch something lighthearted, positive, or downright funny? Our mood lifts, we laugh, we feel a sense of joy. A good comedy or a heartwarming romance can be like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day, inviting us to step out of the shadows and bask in the light. There's a reason why happy people tend to gravitate towards this kind of entertainment. It not only reflects their inner positivity, but also helps to maintain it. But it's not just about comedy versus drama. It's about the underlying messages that these shows and movies convey. Are they promoting positivity, love, understanding, and resilience? Or are they steeped in negativity, violence, and spurt? To pay care. As viewers, we have the power to choose the kind of narratives we want to immerse ourselves in. Remember, the content we consume doesn't just passively entertain us. It actively shapes our emotions, our attitudes, and ultimately, our happiness. So the next time you're about to click play on a new series or video, take a moment to consider, is this going to uplift me or bring me down? Will this make me smile or make me frown? The content you consume can shape your emotions. Choose wisely. Giving isn't just about generosity, it's about joy. We consider giving as a selfless act, where we relinquish something valuable to benefit others. But giving is equally fulfilling for the giver. Giving is a two-way street, paved with happiness. The act of giving releases serotonin, our happiness hormone. This isn't solely an emotional response, it's physiological. The joy of giving extends beyond biology. It's about connection, human interaction. It helps us see ourselves in others, enhancing our self-worth and happiness. Generous people find joy in giving, knowing that it's not a zero-sum game. The act of giving enriches them emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. So, when you're feeling down, try giving. It could be as small as a smile or a helping hand. You might discover joy in giving. To conclude, giving isn't just an act of generosity. It's a source of joy, a spring of happiness. It is a reminder of our interconnectedness and our ability to impact each other's lives. Giving not only benefits the receiver, but also enriches the giver with happiness. Exercise isn't just for the body, it's also for the mind. The link between physical activity and happiness is well documented, And it's no secret that happy people often have a regular exercise routine. But why is this the case? Well, when we exercise, our body releases endorphins, these magical chemicals that act as natural mood boosters. You don't need to spend hours at the gym or run a marathon to reap the benefits. Even a brisk 10-minute walk can do wonders. It's about consistency, not intensity. By incorporating physical activity into your daily routine, whether that's a morning jog or an evening yoga session, you're not just improving your physical health, but also nurturing your mental well-being. Remember, it's not about transforming into a world-class athlete overnight. It's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. And as you move, your mood improves. Exercise, a surefire way to unleash your happy hormones. Nature, the world's best therapist. Nature, in all its majestic beauty, serves as a soothing balm for the soul. It's a canvas painted with hues of tranquility and peace, and it holds the magical power to mend our hearts and minds. Happy people are known to spend time in nature, basking in the serenity it offers. They understand that the outdoors is not just a physical space, but also a state of mind that helps them connect with their inner selves, reducing stress and boosting their happiness. The rustling leaves whisper secrets of joy. The chirping birds sing songs of mirth, and the gentle breeze carries away worries, leaving behind a sense of calm. This connection with the natural world is not just about experiencing nature's beauty, but it's also about understanding its rhythm, its pace, and its way of life. It's about realizing that we are a small part of this vast universe, a realization that often brings perspective and humility, elements that are key to lasting happiness. The calming effect of nature is not just anecdotal, but is also backed by science. Research has shown that spending time in nature can lower heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and decrease cortisol levels, all of which contribute to stress reduction. Moreover, being in nature can boost our mood and increase feelings of positivity and happiness. Imagine standing on a hilltop, looking out at a breathtaking view, or sitting by a brook, watching the water flow smoothly over the rocks. These moments of solitude in nature can be deeply therapeutic, providing a sanctuary from the hustle and bustle of daily life. Nature is an endless source of inspiration and happiness. It's a place where we can find solace, feel alive, and reconnect with our true selves. It's a therapist that doesn't judge, doesn't rush, and doesn't charge a penny. All it does is listen, heal, and inspire. So, the next time you're feeling low or stressed, remember to step outside. Allow nature to embrace you with its healing touch. Let it whisper to you the secrets of happiness. After all, time spent in nature is time well spent in nurturing happiness. A good night's sleep is a happiness recipe. Indeed, the power of sleep is often underestimated. It's not just about shutting your eyes and drifting off to dreamland. It's about rejuvenating the mind, restoring the body, and resetting your emotional equilibrium. Happy people understand this. They value the tranquility that nighttime brings, the hush that allows the mind to declutter and the body to heal. They know that a restful slumber can make the difference between a day filled with sunshine and one clouded by irritability. Sleep isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. It's not an indulgence. It's a priority. By embracing the moonlit silence, they pave the way for a brighter dawn, a dawn that promises a fresh start, a dawn that brings with it the aroma of optimism. So let's not underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. After all, it's the underappreciated hero in our quest for happiness. Sleep, the underappreciated hero in our quest for happiness. Food is not just fuel for the body, it's fuel for the mind. What we put into our bodies does more than just keep us running. It shapes our mood and our outlook. It's common knowledge that a diet filled with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can keep our bodies healthy. But did you know the food we eat can also play a significant role in how we feel, emotionally and mentally? Imagine your body as a high-performance vehicle. You wouldn't fill a sports car with low-quality fuel and expect it to run smoothly, would you? The same goes for our bodies. Feeding it with junk food or processed meals is like putting low-grade petrol in a Ferrari. It won't run smoothly, and neither will you. The connection between diet and emotions stems from the close relationship between your brain and your gastrointestinal tract, lovingly referred to as your second brain. The food we consume can affect the production of neurotransmitters, such as serotonin and dopamine, which drive our feelings of happiness, motivation, and overall well-being. Happy people often understand this connection intuitively. They choose foods that nourish not just their bodies, but also their minds. They opt for meals loaded with nutrients, antioxidants, and healthy fats. They choose complex carbohydrates over simple sugars, knowing that these choices will provide a steady energy source rather than a quick burnout. But healthy eating is more than just good food choices. It's about balance and moderation. It's about enjoying a slice of cake on a special occasion, or having a pizza night with friends without guilt. It's about understanding that food is not just sustenance, but also an integral part of our social lives and our culture. Eating well is not about deprivation or strict rules. It's about nourishing your body and your mind, and enjoying the process. It's about understanding that what you eat directly affects how you feel. So the next time you're feeling down, pay attention to what you're putting into your body. You might just find that a few simple changes can make a big difference in your mood. Healthy eating, a key ingredient to a happy life.